hands down, the best chicken I have ever tasted in my entire life.
We've already covered what's the easiest thing to cook on the Big Green Egg to learn how to cook on it, okay? We're gonna continue with that today. We're gonna just do a roasted chicken, plain and simple. There's some other tricks and tips that we could do. I wanna teach you a nice, simple recipe that you're gonna have a really great piece of product that you can serve to your family and they're gonna love it. They're gonna think you've been egging for years. Like I said, we're gonna keep this nice and simple recipe. First thing you do is you take your chicken, just buy, go to your grocery store, get a roaster chicken. Sometimes they call it a fryer chicken. Just get the whole thing, usually about 5 or 6 pounds, and rub it nice and dry. Next step, take out all the inside stuff. This is all gizzards and things like that, giblets. There's a neck in there, all stuff you can use to make a gravy if you'd like to. Or you can save it and make stock with it later. Just make sure you have the entire cavity empty and cleared out. I've probably used the word simple 5 times already, but I do want to stress, this is a super simple recipe. I'm just trying to teach you the basics of cooking on this thing, on how to get a really super quality product right out of the gate, because it's not always easy. There's a little bit of a learning curve involved with Big Green Eggs, so we're trying to help you with that. The first thing you want to do after it's dried off, you want to spray it down. You want to put some kind of binder on there. You can use an oil spray, you can use melted butter. I use duck fat spray. This stuff is great. It makes for a nice crispy skin, makes for a good finish, and you can find it available on our website. There's a link in the bio. When it comes to seasoning your bird, the sky's the limit. Use whatever you like, okay? I'm a big fan of going to the grocery store and get one of those lemon pepper chickens from the deli department, so we're gonna use this simple lemon pepper seasoning. You could use whatever you want. There's a ton of different chicken seasonings out there. Use what you like, but I'm gonna make a lemon pepper today because it's my favorite. I am gonna let you in on one of my personal secrets. I've never told this to anybody before that I do this. It's called the Triple S. What I do is I spray, season, and then spray it again. So once it's all seasoned up, you spray it once more with the duck fat spray or your oil spray, and then it's gonna really seal in that seasoning and the flavors. Today we're gonna be cooking our chicken indirect. I know you're new, so I wanna explain to you what that means. It means that we're gonna have our convector in. There's gonna be no flames directly below the meats. So we're gonna get this started. We're gonna use a couple of FOGO fire starters. Woohoo! We're gonna put them in our Blaze-A-Ball. It helps to keep get the fire started a lot easier. So we're just gonna lock this up and get it lit. For this cook, we're gonna be using our Black Bag Premium Charcoal. It's a medium-sized chunk, great for shorter cooks. This thing's only gonna take about an hour at 350 degrees or so it's gonna be a quick cook. So we're gonna use our black bag, we're gonna fill up the egg as far as it can go, and we're gonna pour it on top of that burning Blaze-A-Ball. We're not gonna add any smoking woods because for me, poultry really soaks in smoke. Don't forget, our charcoal is made with actual wood. So you're already using wood. So to me, for poultry, it just doesn't need extra smoke. And when you're first lighting your fire, you're gonna wanna keep the vents all the way open. Once you're approaching your temperature, you're gonna close it down to just a sliver like that, because I like to control my temperature at the bottom. Just a sliver like that, and actually a little more, because we're gonna go 350, so right about there should be 350. And since I'm controlling temperature with the bottom vent, I'm gonna have the top vent all the way open. I'm gonna give you a tip that would have saved me a ton of time, okay? Cook to temperature, not to time. Sure, you're gonna wanna have a basic idea of how long it's gonna take, but you're also gonna wanna know that your food is cooked to the right temperature. So we're gonna monitor our temperature today with the meter. This is a wireless probe, okay? It's gonna go right into our chicken, and it's gonna tell us the temperature the entire time of the cook. It's gonna tell us the temperature of the chicken, and it's gonna tell us the temperature inside the pit that we're cooking on. The egg is up to 350 degrees, time to put the chicken on. We're gonna put it on there breast side up, so that we have the breast side cooking, so we get that nice crispy skin. Oh boy, it's gonna be so good. So, let's open her up and put her in there. Good news. The meter says that we're done 165 degrees. Let's pull this baby off. Now I like to do a simple way. I just stick my tongs in it and lift the whole thing off. So let's check it out and pull it off of here. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. Time to carve our chicken. This thing is absolutely gorgeous. The crust on it is set so beautifully. I almost don't want to cut into it. It's so beautiful. But we're going to cut it in half. We're going to cut it into pieces, and let's see what we've got on the inside. Let's cut her open and see what we've got. I'm just going to cut it right down the middle. I don't even care. I'm going right through. Ready for this? The big reveal? Ooh-wee, look at that. Beautiful. Nice and juicy. Look at the liquids on the board already dripping. And the chicken is cut. Say hi to my daughter, Caitlin, everybody.
Hi to my daughter, Caitlin, everybody.
Oh, chip off the old block, aren't you?
Gets funnier and funnier
Oh,
every
yeah,
time.
every time. Yeah, that's great. So, we've got a beautiful lemon pepper chicken that we did here on the big green egg, of course. What we're trying to show people is like your basic cook. So we did a basic roasted chicken. All right, looks pretty good, doesn't it?
Looks beautiful.
All the juices all over the board are telling me that's a beautiful thing. So, grab yourself a piece.
Cheers.
Shall we try it?
I think we must.
Ladies first.
Cheers.
Cheers.
Oh my gosh.
Really good. Oh man, really good.
Now, what did you use to season that?
It's just a lemon pepper rub that we sprinkled on there. Really good. A lot of flavor.
Oh my gosh, that's
The
amazing.
meat itself has a ton of flavor, and it's moist.
This is one of the better chickens, if not the best.
It is, right? You know,
made.
that's the thing. We can get so involved with all these fancy recipes and everything like that. Sometimes the basics are the way to go. I mean, this is just a basic roasted chicken. We didn't do a beer can. We didn't do spatchcock. We didn't do anything. We just put the rub on it. We sprayed it with duck fat spray. Then we put it on. I'll tell you the one thing that I think works great is I did a spray, then I did the seasoning, then I sprayed it again. I really think, personally, I think that really helps it out. That is just delicious. So tender, so moist, beautiful white meat.
Beautiful color.
Yeah. Very
Cooked
good.
perfectly.
What's your favorite thing to cook on that I cook on the big green egg, baby?
My favorite thing that you cook?
Yeah.
Probably the prime rib roast.
She liked the prime rib roast. So this is just a great week for all of us, right?
Oh man.
Yeah. If you haven't seen that video, you got to check it out. It's in our list. So anyway, listen, that is beginners or experience, whatever you want to talk about it. Chicken 101 on the big green egg. All right. It's wonderful. It's juicy. We're going to finish it off now. We're going to go eat, aren't we? We're going to go chow down on this. So I want to thank you so much for tuning in. Hope you're all having a great holiday season. Get out and grill. We'll see you next time on the FOGO Life.
Bye.